So today we begin our quest to eat at all 300 restaurants in NYC Chinatown. The 300 represents an estimate of how many restaurants there are in Chinatown. Now you're asking, why am I doing this? Well, the other day I was going to lunch and I passed a lot of restaurants that I knew, but I also passed a bunch of restaurants that I didn't know. So I was thinking to myself, there probably are a lot of great restaurants in Chinatown I've not eaten yet, but I should. So the goal is to eat at all these restaurants and hopefully show you guys some hidden gems that will be great for you to go to. Now, the reality is we've actually eaten about 16 of those restaurants since we opened the channel in May of 2024. The names of those restaurants are in the description box, so check it out. We have a lot more to go, so we better get started. So the 17th restaurant we're going to go to in our quest to eat at all 300 restaurants in Chinatown is going to be Wo Hop on 17 Ma Street. Growing up, I ate in Chinatown a lot, but I didn't eat a lot at Wo Hop. I think part of the reason is that I tended to favor Hopgate, which is right next door. Part of the reason is that Hopgate was open late at night, and a lot of times I would eat here after going out. The other reason is that I think Wo Hop had a reputation more about serving Americanized Chinese food, where Hopgate was more about traditional Cantonese food. In any event, there's nothing wrong with Americanized Chinese food. That stuff is very delicious. The question I have is going to be, is the food there still as good as I remembered it? Because the food was pretty good from what I remember, but it's been a long time since I've eaten there. So I'm looking forward to catching up, see if the food at Wo Hop is as good as I remember. So here we go.
When we talk about Americanized Chinese food, we're talking about classics like hot and sour soup, egg rolls, spare ribs, fried dumplings, and beef Chow Fun.
So here's Hopgate on 21 Ma Street, and just a few doors down, we have Wo Hop. Also a basement entrance.
Hello.
Hello. Wow. A long way?
We came here early, so it's quiet.
Okay, here's the menu. They have an extensive menu. We'll get a hot and sour soup. Probably get a beef Chow Fun. Get some spare, actually BBQ ribs. Maybe some fried dumplings. And we'll see what else we get. The one thing I hesitate on is egg foo young. I've never eaten a foo young. I don't really know what it is. I feel like if I order that, they'll take away my Chinese card because that's very much a Chinese American dish, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, here are the fried dumplings. You can see it's a very crispy, crunchy outside. Hopefully the inside will be nice and tender. Got the soy sauce here, so look at that. Wow. It is really deep fried. Nice. Wow. I'll try one without the soy sauce. It's deep fried, but the skin is not really that crunchy. If you look at the pork inside, it's nice and tender. Really nice flavor. I thought this would be a lot more crunchy, but it isn't. It's just a nice fried texture to it. I'm gonna dip this in the soy sauce. Ooh, look at that. Nice and juicy, the meat. Really good.
Yes, sir. Okay.
The walls are decorated with old pictures, dollar bills, and police patches. It feels historical because it is.
Okay, here's the hot and sour soup. I actually like hot and sour soup, but obviously I don't order it in Chinatown much. Again, I feel like this is much more of a Americanized Chinese soup. Obviously, you're going to order this at all the places you have in the suburbs, but here it is. Dog ear mushroom, bamboo shoots, that bean curd, so let's give it a taste. I like the texture of the dog ear mushrooms. So this is pretty good hot and sour soup. That's kind of the quality I would see at a lot of places. So has that gelatinous feel to it. So got some meat there. It's a good soup. Okay, here are the egg rolls. Again, It's not a dish I would typically order in Chinatown, but given it's very popular and it's clearly an American Chinese classic dish, you gotta have it. So I'm gonna take a look at this. I'm actually gonna use my hands, it's easier.
You're better anyway.
It's a nice crunch to it. It's obviously a vegetable egg roll, so you have inside your carrots. I see cabbage and other vegetables, so it's tasty. Nice and crunchy. With this, you gotta have obviously duck sauce. So here's my duck sauce. I don't remember the last time I had an egg roll. It's been a long time. It's good stuff. But again, not stuff that I would typically order in a Chinese restaurant, but for the sake of showing you some of the classics here at Old Hop, I want to eat this. The duck sauce really brings out the overall flavor of this whole thing. Well, the vegetables, the crunch, and the duck sauce. It's good. It's the wall of bills. I think people just wrote notes on them and left it here. So this dish is Chow Fun. It's a traditional dish that actually is both widely eaten for Chinese and Chinese Americans. Obviously, you look at the nice tender pork. You have the Y flat noodles. You have bean sprouts here. So this looks pretty awesome. Let's dig into it. And you know what? We're gonna try it before we throw in the hot sauce first.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
I love the flat white noodles here. I get a little crunch when I have the bean sprouts. Actually, there's a nice kind of smoky taste to it too. So this beef is very tender. So tasty. A bit chewy, but very tasty. And I love this light brown sauce that goes with it. So there's nothing like the classic beef Chow Fun. It goes great with hot sauce. We have red double here, but I think the Chinese chili sauce sometimes is better, but I'm just gonna load it up a little bit. Wow, look at that. Okay, let me get some for myself here. Got a lot of red double sauce in that bite. It really enhances the flavor of the beef. That's so good. Wow. So Old Hop is the second oldest restaurant in Chinatown, 1938. The oldest is Namwa Tea Parlor, 1920. Okay, when you step in here, you look at all the decoration on the wall. It's like going in a time capsule, going back to the old days. Food here is still very good. So again, very much American Chinese food, which is very good. So don't get me wrong. Excellent, I tell you. Okay, here are the barbecue spare ribs. Oh, that looks good. That looks very tasty. Ribs. Got a little bit of char. This is a nice flavor to it. See, there's a bit of fat here, so not a lot. It's pretty lean, this one, but really nice flavor. Wow, that's so good. So the Chinese spare rib doesn't get mentioned as being among the top kind of the BBQ out there, but I do think this is very underrated. It's very tasty, it has nice char, just a great flavor. So I think it deserves more love than it's getting in the world of barbecue. I'll tell you, I haven't had spare ribs in a long time. It's only because it's not something I typically order at Chinese restaurants. You know, obviously you want to dip your spare rib in duck sauce too, so here it is. Whoa. Kind of the sweet and sour taste of duck sauce makes everything better. It's really good. Here's the check, came out of $50.85. Now see, we gotta have our fortune cookies.
The place has filled up since we got here. I thought it was awesome that there was a family sitting next to us that ordered 4 egg rolls and was cutting them in half so that everyone could have some.
I really enjoyed my lunch at Will Hop. It was like stepping back in a time capsule to a different time, eating some of these classic Chinese dishes. And the food was as good as I remembered it. Again, a lot of these dishes are dishes I normally would not order in Chinatown, like spare ribs, egg rolls, hot and sour soup. But it was nice eating them, and I could see why people love them. They're really good. The food quality was good. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not as spectacular. Definitely the food is a cut above anything you get in the suburbs, so definitely worth a visit. But it's really the historical nature of this restaurant, the fact that it's been around since 1938, and that fact that when you get in there, you feel the vibe. It's very different. So, in any event, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is number 17 of the 300 restaurants that we're going to eat at in Chinatown. So we have a lot more to go. So please subscribe, hit the like button so you don't miss future videos. Thank you so much.